feel is yours, and leave what is not. There is no, this is a live stream, but there is no audience right now unless you're here and you can't really talk at this moment, and that is my apology right there for that. It is so that I can get through the stream for you, the details I need to get through. And we will have another stream if we get enough likes. Now, we already came in here with several already in here, so you may have liked some time ago, not just recently. So please be aware, if you hit like, it might unlike. So make sure that it's hollowed, it's not hollowed out, that it's filled in. There's no shade there. It's not an outline, because the way that this platform works, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate all the OGs and the new subscribers too. So what we have here is we have the axis of Gemini and Sagittarius. Something happened during Gemini season, when maybe there was a full moon, a new moon, and somehow, because there was a powerful, I think, lunar event, solar event maybe, that happened on the prior one, I think that it has something to do with that event. So if you go back and you think back to what happened, like, say, a month ago, or actually within a few weeks, come to think of it, it could have been a couple weeks back. So you might want to look into that. You could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius. We have Aquarius here. We have Libra, Taurus. Wait a minute. These aren't the ones. So I guess I'm calling them because I should be. Okay, so they're not the ones I pulled. Just a second. Somehow they got put along with the ones I pulled. So I'm not going to call all the signs because I'm just pulling what Spirit told me to pull. So we have a little more astrology I can give you to give you an idea. Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces. Venus is implicated here in this particular oracle, so it could be your wisdom, because we have a pearl in a shell here. It could be your beauty, it could be your finances. We're going to do a little bit of 3D stuff here right after. Then we're going to move into the other portions that you may feel are needful. So we have fixed sign: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. We have Yang energy, which is Aries, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. It says proactivity with stability, things that you are dedicated to, and loyalty and dependability are at play here. So with Venus, it is about your beauty, what you see is beautiful, what you find is valuable, how you receive love, how you give love. House 12. That is the Piscean energy. And it's his spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. House 2. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. And some people, if you're going through the dark night of the soul, which I pulled that card, is some people are maybe going through something like this. Your self-worth is necessary. So giving good TLC, love to yourself, nutrition, and just looking after self, putting yourself first. This is a key. Then we have optimism, exploration, and freedom. That's the Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of Sag here. There could be a lot of Gem here, Gemini. House 3 is at play, that is Gemini. Early learnings, childhood relations, and rational mind, as well communication. Yes, we have the Gemini card 2 here that we pulled. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. You could have Pisces in your chart. I think that those coming to listen are listening because they have hurt still within them. They need to heal. Chiron, the wounded healer. So Chiron is speaking to you at this time. And please don't forget to like, especially if any of this is resonating. So we have Aries. And it's independent, bravery, and passion. And Mars is here too, so it's about moving forward and defending yourself. So you may have Mars in Aries, where it is ruled. We have Earth sign here. And I'm thinking that the Taurus and the Virgo might be more apt to show up than Capricorn. I'll explain in a moment. Persistence, patience, and practicality. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Thinking futuristic like. Okay. The reason why I said that in reference to Capricorn is Capricorn, your card, if you are here, is the one that went missing. And I'm going to say this for one or two Capricorns, maybe not the whole bunch of you, but it might be rare, random. There are somebody out there missing you at this time. Somebody's thinking about you. And it's a past person who you may have established something with in the previous timeline, and or they're not your story now, but they are missing you at this time. And that is something that was an offset kind of message. But now I'm going to read some of the oracle cards we have, and I will kind of guide you as to what they're about and how they connect. Okay, so we have the talisman, you are destined to succeed. So you need to adopt, if you don't already have a talisman, so that you will use this to help guide you and lead you into the success you're after type energy here. So yes, you're going to need to use your skill to aid others and beam a light upon what it is they need for their path, those that you speak with. The chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. This is about self-love. This is also about loving others. So once you plentify that supply in which you're giving yourself, you're able to pour into another chalice to give to another. That would be your first love, the person you're in love with, whatnot, right? And then thereafter, what pours out of that goblet, what is left goes towards all the others that you love. So giving plenty to yourself is first significance in healing and being able to, because if we don't love ourselves, we cannot love another. And that's not about being conceited. That is not, if you're spending time, looking at yourself in the mirror, that is being conceited. If that's how you can't draw away from that, that is conceit. That is narcissism. But if you are not staring at yourself in the mirror, you're just loving yourself, you're taking good care of yourself, right? Nurturing. That is truly giving back. And it's also honoring and appreciating the divine for creating you. The dagger, conflict and danger, light and weight. Okay, so some of you might be concerned. I feel you're protected, but some of you may be particularly worried that something's coming for you. We'll read the rest of the oracle. And then if you feel it's needed, you can always ask after I have this set up so that you can comment. You can always ask for me to look into reading further on something. So that particular area you might want to look into, but I feel that we have protection for all who comes to listen about your prosperity, your abundance. You have stability here. A white rhinoceros, I can't say it. Rhinoceros, I said it already. I'm not going to try it again. You need to rewind a couple seconds. That type animal is steady, strong, heavy, durable, stable. Okay. So from the career and money deck, this is your stability purpose point of the oracle. Okay. It's called career and money. So that is the deck we're reading from. Cup, overflowing prosperity, full or empty account. So whichever way you fall on this, So the career is a nurturer, taking care of business and fulfilled. So if you're a light worker, as they call it, this could be that you're feeling fulfilled at this time, or you soon will be. We have book, paperwork, contacts, learning as you go, career, writing, taking a class, educational law. So if you are, what direction do I have to go? What am I supposed to do? That could be a key point for you. Tower, and we have the Eiffel Tower here. Earning, Power, building a business, sound decision. Career, you could be aiming for a corporate job, something power. You could have unstoppable position, so your growth is continuous. And then we have pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, and new strategy. Career, seasonal work, job change, and making choices. So that's like not committed. That's something that is not stable. So if you're in that kind of a situation, you're going to see fluctuations in what it is you're bringing in, okay? And for those that are healers out here, we have master. You have obtained higher knowledge that you share with your words and presence. You have seeker. You are committed to finding the truth and solving the great mysteries of life. And we have walk-in. So this isn't going to apply to everyone, but you may already experience a walk-in, or you have, but you may have a spirit that would like to walk into you, into your body, your auric field, right? And you are a cosmic consciousness who has taken human form on a special mission. Maybe you're a walk-in. Maybe there's something about you that feels so surreal, within the skin you're in, because maybe you're helping along the original designated person who had that. So there's some mysteries about that, but that could be your situation. Does not have to be. Don't take it if it isn't yours. So I'm going to go ahead and move us to the galactic card that we got. This is the starseed energy. So if you're interested in the starseed readings and the cosmic related space kind of hybrid kind of energy that I'm going to be reading, that is coming. I'm working, implementing some kind of plan for that. But let me know in the comment area when we have it open after the stream is finished, and we will keep I will keep you informed over in the community. So those of you who are interested, it's in the reading here. We got this. Spirit wanted us to share this with you. So we have cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. So your ancestors are actually piquing your interest in learning more about who you are, where you've come from, how you have been implemented into one living soul with many, many dashes of essence within you. So we have receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So anyone who is waiting for their security, their stability, it is growing and you're waiting for a gift now. Be open to receive it. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So enjoy life. Enjoy the quirks in life. So somebody here could be going through growth, and we have the Maiden, card 4, innocence, love, and the past. Innocence, you have 2 cards here that are innocence, and I thought that was interesting. So this is something like you're in a new stage of life, or you're experiencing a new situation. You've never been on that path before, and it's like innocence. You're looking through new eyes. Take time to play, nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. I'm going to do a little call out for Takesha. That could be for you, because you said something about wanting that type of reading, and I'm wondering if your ancestors were telling me to speak to you with that energy there. We also have 2 cards that come out from different decks. One is from a Lightworker deck. It says Channeler. Some of you may know your channelers. Channeler, you bring messages directly from Spirit to share comfort and guidance with others. And we have 8, number 8. This resonates with Leo. It resonates with Scorpio and Capricorn. Channel your knowledge. Critical judgment. They have art there, so it's hard to read it. Critical judgment. So if you're channeling, you might be a powerful channeler, because we got it from 2 decks. So you may need to work with that gift. If not, show it off. Let people know you can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be fearful of it, threatened by it. It is part of who you are. Okay, so now we have for you some totem animals and a couple other energies. Caribou. Perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, and determination. You have the koala spirit with you. Calm, perspective, imagination, and ease. So we could have our Aussie friend here. Okay, so you have two trees that come out from different decks. So trees are significant. What they say here is the rusting tree is about patience and stillness. Number 22 could mean something to you. Also, another reader gave me an indication of 22 when I was listening to a random, it wasn't a sign, it was just a collective energy kind of thing. She gave the number 22. I went and looked at one of the decks I have. 22 resonates with the divine masculine. This could be your person and it could be yourself, but it does not matter which way, but 22 could be your divine masculine within you. And also 10, which resonates with Capricorn. Shadow is Cancer, and it is tree spirit, strength, growth, and stability. We could be talking to an earth sign of any of the signs, so as well, Virgo, Taurus. Now we have action and we have adventure. Let me explain to you. You're going to be taking action soon. There is something that's going to motivate you. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. And then you have adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So if you're planning on moving, that could be for you, and that could be just for a vacation as well. Okay, so you have number 2, the Oak Guardian. Threshold answers an open mind. You're asked to have an open mind at this time because the messengers are going to come to you when your mind is open. Snow Leopard, mystery, agility, belief, and sensitivity. Number 13, you could be talking to a Scorpio or a Fucus, the snake healer. Ophiuchus is the snake killer. Timberwolf, number 39, instinct, guidance, belonging, and order. So you could have a pact that wants you, some group that wants to initiate you, bring you in, or you are in some kind of group, and you could be the leader, but there is some kind of instinct and guidance that you receive from, say, like-minded individuals. We have wood, number 37, and 37 resonates with JC, Yeshua, whatever way you refer to Jesus Christ. Wood is growth, connection, support, and renewal. This is giving Phoenix Rising energy for me. And I have to say that I think that this is the twin flame portion right here. It says the sacred union, number 27, partnership and romance. So yes, this is like a new spark, a new beginning. The Phoenix actually come out as well from the same deck. Resurrection, surrender to change. There might be change in your plans, the dialogue, the future. Maybe there was a quirk one of you had in your testing with the karmic world, the contracts outside of the union, and it has changed. Say maybe the flow of how things are going or which direction you're taking. You have the Arrow Master, number 10, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. I feel that that is Capricorn because it come out as 10, but also Capricorn, as I said, was missing. So like I said, Capricorn could be checking out. They're not as connected maybe to some groups. Maybe they are cultivating other things, maybe romance, and they are just checking out when it comes to other things at this time. Okay, so as I said earlier, there is a dark night of the soul going on for someone. I don't know for certain that anyone needs me to read on that. If you feel like you're going through a real hard time, and you want me to cover that, please leave below a comment you'd like the dark night of the soul. And you can just do the initials if you want. DNS. That sounds like something technology, though. Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea, but just let me know, okay? Or DNSO, something like that. So it's 11. This could be Aquarius. You don't have to be. Shadow is Leo. Life is bringing you a new meaning. So there is some kind of unrequited love. Now, I don't know if that's for you or the person who is thinking of you. Now, if you're Capricorn, you might not have returned the love to whom it is that is missing you at this time. It doesn't have to be your story. Don't take it if it isn't. Leave it for who it is for. The Dream Walker, number 8. Again with Leo, Capricorn. Again, we're getting the Leo, Capricorn, and Scorpio here. Dreams, the collective good illusions. This is like dreams merging into with one another. It's kind of like in sync with others, finding that you're having similar dreams, similar dream time. The Queen of Light, number 15, Capricorn energy, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. So there's going to be some kind of aha moment. There's going to be a celebration coming for you. We have the Diamond Dreamer, number 6. This could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Maternal wealth, true prosperity. So some of you, material, not maternal. I accidentally said maternal, so maybe it's coming from your mother. Maybe your mother is sending you wealth in some way, or she's leaving an inheritance, or did. There is material wealth and prosperity coming your way. So this is the Diamond Dreamer. It's number 6. When you see the number 6 talking to you, that is Venus. So this card will be in the next 24 hours speaking to you if you see 6s. Number 10, Capricorn Earth. And this is as well Virgo and Taurus. Physical body grounding, nurture, and cultivate. It is time to take care and nurture your body. Make sure that you completely are hydrating. You're giving nutrition to yourself. You're being good to yourself. You're cautious with every move so that you don't have injuries, things like this, right? You're resting. So take good care of you. That is what I have. Or let me see. Yeah, I think I've read them all. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you enjoyed and got something out of this of value. But I will be back if you would like to leave a comment if you're interested in this stream here in the next 24 to 48. Let me know. Okay. So be well, everybody. Cosmic Sage, I'm out for now.